It's your boy Jizz, but stop being dirty, stop eating dirty. Link in the bio for the merchandise. Protect your peace. Trust the process. Two things that Tay Rock seems to not be able to do. He's not protecting his peace because he's allowing everything that's happening right now with him and the outcome of this battle to disrupt his thought process of working on his next battle, of understanding that he's a Tay Rock goes down as a legend in this game. The most consistent, the URL baby, it's Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? If he was just a little more marketable without, if he didn't look like that he re-rolls the Dutch Guts after he puts it out, and you'd be like, yo, what do you even take the Dutch Guts out of the roll-up for if you're just gonna re-roll it? And he's just puts few in his pocket and saves it for... If he didn't have that image, he would be more marketable. But otherwise, and all kidding aside, Tay Rock is one of the greatest ever, and I know it sucks because if you look at it, I know he's feeling this right now because it's what battle gets bigger than Murder Mook? It doesn't. You'll never get a battle bigger than this battle. And you took a clear loss on it. Coming off a clear loss. But in battles where you did pretty good. Now, I think you were better in the daylight battle. I just feel like Murder Mook completely picked apart Tay Rock ridiculously and just broke him down. I mean, you know you lost when you still talking about it. Move on, bro. Move on, but he can't. Now it comes into this. So the URL lab. Now, one thing I noticed, because, before I go jumping out the window and all that, I'm trying to, I watched a few blogs, see what's going on and things like that. So I went on the app myself. So currently right now, as you watch the battle and you go to hit you smack fingers, the votes for that round, accumulate into who would you think wins the battle. And then each side gets points and all that. They're both 0. So I find that weird that that's the first battle ever y'all not allowing people to vote on it. Now, I also heard other bloggers and a couple tweets say that at first it wasn't like that if you voted for Tay Rock, if you voted for Murder Mook, Tay Rock was getting the points. I didn't see that for myself, and I really can't see URL doing something like that. That sounds super dirty, and it's probably just an error with the app. And if that was the original problem, maybe they just decided to just take away the votes completely because they're having a technical error. Maybe, right? I mean, why always jump to negativity? That could be it. But it's probably not it. And I say that because I think Tay Rock feels like this is going to do something to help him. Okay, everyone's going to say that I lost this battle. No matter if the Twitter said this or regardless of the fact, people are going to end up saying that I lost this battle. So though you're going on blogs and things like that saying that you felt that you won, you know that you lost. So how can I help save face? I'm going to call Smack. I'm going to call Beasley. And I'm going to say, yo, do me a favor. Can you make sure that when this battle comes out, it's just based off of regular general battle rap opinion, a.k.a. the way battle rap should be or used to be or whatever the case, whatever you feel, without a judging system. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's people could hate on you. I'll be smoking Surf because he's just been so dirty recently. But what he did say was true is a person could just hate you and vote against you without even watching the battle and then put up the other person's votes and things like that just off of pure hate. I think, there people are like that out there, and that's super whack. And that's just one of the reasons why I also don't like the judging system as far as that goes. I feel like you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? It's change the narrative of a battle. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is Tay Rock probably made this call and asked for this for this to be this way. And what bothers me about that is less about, first of all, you look even more crazier because it's clear that you lost. We already know that you lost. So the fact that you're trying to save face, it makes your face just look unsavable. It's yo, man, just take the L because you took a L. So instead of being there saying, oh, I want to do anything so it don't look as bad, it looks worse. It looks worse. So my personal opinion is with Tay Rock, because, I also want to say maybe he don't have nothing to do with this. Maybe URL just trying to save their baby. I don't know what's happening. But at the end of the day, Rock, it's all good, man. You did the best you can. If you walked off that stage knowing you gave it your all, that's all that needs to matter. That's all that needs to ever matter to any battler or anybody who goes out there to try to perform a talent or a task or a job or the gym. As long as you're trying your hardest, you have to be proud of yourself for that. And you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of joking on this channel and, it's all entertainment, but like I do like taking times to look at these situations and give you a different outlook, man. It's like, you know, just give your all. The only time that you should feel upset is if you know you could have tried harder. But I believe when you say you did give it your all before the battle, you saying that it was like some of your best stuff and you knew you were going against Murder Mook. I just feel like you went against someone who just was able to he did better than you. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? He changed the narrative so well on you. You know, you fell right into his plot, right into his grand scheme of trying to be, of him saying, I know Tay Rock is about to talk about gun bars this whole time, and I'm going to show y'all why that makes no sense of him saying that. You know, you were in trouble as soon as he said, in his first round, he said, oh, you were saying that you didn't see me backstage. He's like, how you talking shit about a dude during the fight when I was the one who popped off and started the fight? That's a body bag right there. And then you're going to go and mention it in your first round. It just didn't, you know, you're like, oh, well, yeah, I was backstage, but why didn't you jump off stage during the fight, go past everyone and come find me where I'm backstage holding a door, checking stamps on the wrist? You sound nuts. You sound nuts. So, you know, as far as, you know, the situation at hand, do I feel like URL is protecting Tay Rock? No. I feel like if anything's happening, it was a technical issue or it was Tay Rock that asked them to do that. Now, if Tay Rock asked them to do that, is URL wrong for doing it? Yes and no. I feel like they're like, yo, damn, like this might have really tarnished him. Like Ronda Rousey, she was unbeatable, undefeated in the UFC, and then she ends up getting her ass beat in a couple fights, and then she retired, bro. She retired. She went on talk show, so she told me she wanted to kill herself. And it's like, maybe they're trying to prevent a person who has true talent that just don't know how to deal with discouragement, that don't know how to deal with taking a loss, that's so used to being on top, they don't like how the bottom feels. They could be doing that. I'm not mad at that. I'm also ain't happy at it. Do I think URL's cheating and like, is it rigged? No, I think it's good clickbait. I think overall URL is just, if they did that for him, it's unfair. You should let him handle it like a man, but you don't know the dynamics of that phone call, of how it went. And you also don't know if that phone call even exists or if anything I'm saying or any other blogger actually knows these facts that are happening. At the end of the day, all we know is that you are not allowing the judging system to work accordingly the way it would in any other battle. Hey, baby. And so because of that, that's really not that fair. I would say that much. You know, you got to take your L. Sue Surf takes it. Every other battler takes it. What? So, you know, but listen, man. Protect your peace. Trust the process. I have to get back to the family. I just wanted to take a second to, you know, chime in on this and talk about, you know, my opinion. At the end of the day, Tay Rock, man, you're a great battler, man. One of the best ever to do it. Don't let this stop you. You live to fight another day. And I'll be honest, everything you'll be upset about is maybe you... Yeah, but... Maybe you won't get a battle as big as this, but as long as you did your best and you're comfortable with the man in the mirror, that's all that matters. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about... What? Stop being dirty.